Good morning, Expo. How we doing? Do you need my name, number or anything? Thank you. Good morning. Sorry? YouTube. Now there's a lovely tractor, guys, isn't it, eh? Eh? That's the proper tractor, as we like to call it, isn't it, eh?
That's what I do. It's a man's tractor.
Yeah, it's none of these fancy cabs with air conditioning, is it, eh? So do you use these machines?
I had a 135.
Oh, I've got a 135. What a great tractor, aren't they? Last forever. These new tractors won't last as long, will they?
No. Are you recording?
Do you mind me recording you?
No, not at all.
You're a great fella. So, do you have many of these old tractors, or are you retired now?
I'm semi-retired now, so I use a Kubota or an International Harvester.
Yeah.
But I'm just eyeing up this Massey Ferguson 240.
It's better than being coming out the showroom, isn't it? Really. It's, whoever's done it. Do you know who done it by any chance? No. But it's great to see
I
these.
have a chat with the owner.
Is he the owner?
Yeah, he's the one who's...
No,
This chap's the owner. We'll have a chat with the owner, shall we?
Yeah.
So, did you do this up yourself?
I'll catch you later. Cheers.
Before you go, fella, what's your name?
David
David.
Faulkner.
Thanks, David Faulkner. Thanks for your time.
Nice.
Right, that son's going to kill me. Do you mind coming around this side? So, that's it. We've got that in the background as well. So, tell me, you bought it from new. Why an older tractor? Why not a new computerised tractor?
it's for the simpler guys that want a small holding, want to sell, want to work off a small holding. They want not to pay so much money for a tractor. 14,000 plus the VAT roughly.
Yeah.
We sell so many to third world countries. There's no electrics on there.
Oh, you sell them as well, do you?
Yeah, 50 a year we sell just worldwide.
Really?
We thought we'd bring a couple to the UK and offer them out to the guys here with the small holdings and the small farms that want something that's minimal mechanical aid to it.
A spanner and an hammer, as they say.
Much, yeah.
I mean, if I was still farming, I'd buy one for sure.
Yeah,
But I'm
indeed.
not, so I've retired.
They haven't changed them in 50 years other than some panels.
Yeah, so where are they manufactured now then?
They're manufactured in Macy Ferguson factory in India, but you've got to be very careful buying from India because you've got a lot of copies there.
Yeah.
As long as they've got a certificate and they're at the Macy factory, you get what you buy. You know?
Well, let's face it, in them countries, you know, they're not going to be going and buy these computerised tractors, are they? They're definitely a hammer and spanner
you
mob,
only
aren't
have to
they?
Google them and you can see how hard they work them across Africa.
Really? So you're the main dealership for them, are you, in this country?
For these old ones. Obviously
So
not the new model.
where are you based in?
Rochester, Kent.
Rochester? Oh, not that far. So,
We mostly deal in Land Cruiser sales,
okay.
but obviously we sell these worldwide, so we thought we'd bring 3 in and just see what the UK public wanted to.
Well, the only trouble is it's got a bit of a vintage thing to it, and people walk past. Oh, I'm not going to talk because it's about vintage tractors, but you're not, are you?
Oh, no.
You know, you actually this fella's going to show you this. He's got many of them in his group, but yeah. So how can they contact you if you want to buy?
Just Google Rollins and Horden Automotive Solutions,
Yeah.
and just give us a call and we'll help out.
What about spares from? Can you offer a spare service?
We've been making the same tractor for 50 years.
Yeah, there's plenty of spares out there, isn't there?
Yeah, even as far as power steering units, the old ones fit straight on.
Fantastic. Well, tell us your full name, then, fella.
Travis Rollins.
And you're from?
Rollins and Horden Automotive Solutions.
Thanks for your time,
Thank
fella.
you for your time.
Cheers.
Have a lovely day.
Yeah, you too. Oh, I can't get round that way. There's a great big trader in the way. Thank you. Good morning. How are we doing? Is there someone here from Tuckwells who wants to chat with me?
We got to really get Harry, didn't we?
Yeah, the guy there. Harry! Sticks up one of the other boys. Well, point someone out to me.
I'm going to point someone else out to you.
Good afternoon, guys. It is afternoon now, isn't it? So, introduce yourself, please.
I'm Sam. I'm the Ag Service Coordinator at Ivy Church.
Fantastic. And you are?
My name's Tom. I'm the Regional Service Manager for Tuckwells, looking after the South East.
Thank you.
My name's Dan, I'm the parts manager at Ivy Church.
Fantastic. Now tell us a little bit about Tuck Wells now.
So this year we're actually celebrating our 70th year of operation, so it's a really big year for Tuck Wells. We're really putting a lot into our customer service and traditional values that have held us very, very well for the last 70 years. Obviously growing from a very, very small contractors up to now 10 depots. So yeah, really big year for us, so looking forward to it.
I think that's a big thing you mentioned there about being sort of involved, being back to basics, sort of talking to farmers, inviting them for a cup of tea, and having that sort of like two-way discussion with you guys. I mean, you talk about parts, you talk about servicing, you talk about selling. Obviously, selling's a dirty word to a farmer because he's got to pay out a lot of cash. But then we talk about service. What services do you offer as a backup sort of thing?
So we offer every ability really. So we look after any breakdowns in the field. We do a lot of maintenance and proactive. We're very, very proactive in the winter months. So we limit the downtime in the summer months. At the minute, we're really focusing on our expert checks, setting out John Deere expertise to inspect all of the equipment. And yeah, ultimately trying to be as flexible as we can with prices. We do understand it is a really, really tricky time at the minute. So we're doing what we can, talking to customers, and just sharing the traditional family values really.
Relationships is one of the big things for us as well, making sure that our customers know that we have everything, we can offer them everything that they can possibly
Spares,
need. Help.
servicing.
Yeah, we're there if they need us.
A general chat.
Absolutely.
If they're worried about something.
If it's been a really bad day.
That's politically incorrect. I can't say that on the channel. You thrown me there. God, I don't know what to say there. But yeah, now winter times, obviously, when machinery is down. So bring it into. Have you got a workshop where you can bring a tractor in or a piece of equipment in to do work on it?
So we've got 3 workshops in the southeast. One down at Cranfield, Upfield. We've got the one down at Ivy Church, down Ronnie Marsh. And we've got Stockbridge just up the road here from Detlin Kent. And yeah, we have the ability to take machines in for specific repairs. We can offer standing machines where absolutely needed. Again, we just have that communication, as Sam said, the relationship with customers to know what best suits them.
Yeah, totally agree with you. And obviously, it's no good leaving everything to the summer when they get their cultivator out and they find there's no points in the cultivator and it's sort of like a mad rush to get spares from one thing or another. Now, if something does break down, could you get a unit out to them to take that place of that unit while it's being repaired?
Yes.
Yes,
we can do
that's
that.
a good answer. Yes, we like that answer.
A selection of standard machines that we can put out in the field to replace that one while we're getting their one back up and running.
Yeah, because it might not be just a computerised fault. It could be a major gearbox or 3-point linkage service.
The reason I looked at Dan there for parts is because we are offering good pre-seasonal deals at the minute.
Okay.
With the season to come, we appreciate it's really challenging for everybody. So
oh God, yes.
Now is the best time to really look at your wearing metal and other components again, getting them checked out by us as the first start.
Another thing, I'm an old person, so I understand this. Is like back in the day, you used to go out and visit a farmer. You ain't got to sell anything. You haven't got to do anything. You just want to have a chat with him. I mean, it's great these events, but not everyone can make these events, especially now the sun's coming out. Like everyone's thinking, "Oh, should I get in the field?" But if you send your team out, could you send a member of your team out to speak to a farmer or make an appointment with that farmer and say, "Could we pop in? We bring the whiskey."
Yeah.
As the young lady said.
No one's going to say no to that.
No, so it's just having that people on the ground. It makes a two-way relationship between yourselves.
We actually do that across parts and service and sales, so we cover all areas.
That's fantastic.
Even our technologies team are very versatile and always available to assist where needed. So we've got 4 sections of the business that do actively go out and see customers.
I mean, it's not always it's like the general person. They walk into a building of your sort, and they're a bit overcome by all the people chatting around. There's a big fella there, young lady. Some people don't like to talk to young ladies, perhaps the same. But if you've gone out in the field and introduced yourself before, as soon as they walk in that shop and they go, "I've known you. Yeah. I've seen you at the show, or you popped down the farm or something like that." It does make. I've always said an open door is better than a closed door. Yes. Anyway, listen, guys, I know I've bored you enough today, but I appreciate you having a little chat with me. And where can we find Tuck Wells?
So we are literally just at the very back of the building, just here.
That means nothing to someone on the other end of the camera. So what village are you in?
So we've got Ivy Church with the Ronnie Marsh.
Yep.
We've got Stockton just down the road from the Detlin Showground, and we've got Cranfield, which is down the road.
And you got a website?
Yeah, we have tuckwells.com.
And can someone email you to sort of ask the question?
You can indeed. So we've got a help desk email on our website. or you can get us at our own personal emails, which beginning letter of our name. So, for instance, me, T, surname Goodwin, T Goodwin at tuckclass.com.
Fantastic.
And that's for everyone in the business.
And obviously, we don't want to be standing on the phone listening to music, do we?
No.
So, are we sort of an instant response on that telephone?
So we've actually got a really diverse telephone system. There is the option to go to your correct department, but it goes directly to that team.
Even if you get, moved to someone else to chat with for the moment until that person comes free, it's better because, money and time, you don't want to be sitting there listening to someone, the music that you don't even like in the first place.
So we don't have on hold system. So what we have a voicemail system which automatically sends a response straight to our phone. I could be anywhere. I could be out in the Bahamas, I wish, and I could get a notification that we've had a call come through on my phone, and we'll get that to you.
Well, I appreciate you giving me your time today. I know I went to your stand earlier and everyone sort of ran away from me, but you guys haven't. So let me just go around again. And you are?
Sam from Ivy Church.
And you are?
Agricultural Service Coordinator.
And I'm Tom Goodwin, Regional Service Manager.
At where? Everywhere?
So for the south, so I look after all 3 depots in the southeast.
Fantastic. And yourself?
I'm Dan. I look after parts out of Ivy Church. I'm the parts manager there.
Fantastic. Thanks for your time, guys. I appreciate it. Good morning. Introduce yourself, please.
So my name's Jeff Barrett. My company is GCB Agricultural Machinery, as well as doing a lot of trading in second-hand tractors and telehandlers.
Yep.
I'm also responsible for the distribution of the Guval product and also a drain jetter.
Okay, and you work with Ernest Doe's, do you?
So basically, we've set up Ernest Doe as a distributor for Guval.
You're right.
And the drain jetters, but obviously I buy a lot of second-hand tractors off Doe's.
Oh, okay.
Guval is a product that when I was sales manager at Lely, we used to bring in as Guval, but painted in the Lely colours.
Yep.
So it's not new to the UK. It's
British made, is it?
Austria.
Austrian made.
It's all built in Austria.
German.
And
Yep.
Mr. Guval's attitude is, I will build stuff for contractors. If it lasts for the contractor for 10 years, I will be okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to change my philosophy.
No.
You look around now and you look at a lot of products that are made in Poland, Czech Republic,
Oh God, yes.
China.
China's a big market, isn't it? With small tractors these days, aren't they?
But very much when you've got products out there, they are built to a price.
Yeah.
End of story.
Yeah.
Which is great. You sell it now, it's going to last 2 or 3 years. You look at the build quality of it. You can see from an engineering point of view, engineering background where I come from, it's not.
Well, I'm an engineer by trade. Also, these pieces of equipment are sitting around in the yard for 9 months of the year, aren't they?
Yeah.
Out in all weathers, because they don't put me. We ain't got storage from nowadays. And like you said, if you've got good build quality, they're going to last. You've got a Chinese one made that's got a minimum amount of paint on it. That's going to peel off, and then you start rusting. And electrics go wrong, hydraulics go wrong.
But the perception is from a lot of people with certain companies, oh, that's made in Ireland. No, it's not actually made in Ireland. It's actually made in Hungary.
Yeah.
And you look at those products of 10 years ago when they were built in Ireland, and you look at the product of today, and you can very much see it is built to a price, not a specification. And if you're from an engineering background, like I'm from an engineering background, if you start looking around that, you can see the thing is built.
Well, you can just see the welds on it. The welds they're excellent welds. But I mean, you speaking on the farmer's point of view, though, the cost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If a Chinese one's, let's say, for argument's sake, £3,000,
Yeah.
your machine's £4,000.
Yeah.
There is a budget, and we're working to tight budgets these days, aren't we?
I very much.
But we've got longevity on yours, haven't we?
That's, at the end of the day, what do you want? If you're going to be around for the next 10 years,
Yep.
hopefully you are.
Yep.
But if you're going to be around,
I am. Yes.
Yes, so do I. But if you're going to be around for the next 10 years, do you want to be replacing something every 3 years?
Yeah.
So if you look over here,
Yep. That's for you.
you look at a round.
Grab.
You look at a round bale grab.
Yep.
It's funny. You go look around the show and look at other people's round bale grabs. Look at how they're built.
Yeah.
Look at how this is built.
Oh God, yes.
You
can
go look at the price of theirs. You come back and look at the price of this.
From an engineering background, like we talk about, it's made to last. It's built to last.
That's my point. So
You
you
know?
want to pay something. I mean, that will cost you £1,500 roughly, round figures.
Yeah. Excluding VAT, of course.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
But you go and look around, you can see some other ones that will be cheaper.
Yep.
Look at how they're built. Look at the simple little
The
design
steel
things.
quality. Yeah.
Simple little things. So you have a bale come in. The bale is gripped here, a bale is gripped there.
Yep.
Normally most people just have a flat plate along here.
Yes.
So your only point of contact is here. With this, look,
You've got a full cylindrical grab, haven't you?
little things.
Yep. Little things make lots of sense, don't they?
You know, you look at the brackets on the front.
Yep. Totally agree with you. Substantial pieces of steel.
It's built.
They're not cheap piece of rubbish, are
and
they?
1,500 quid for a bale grab like that. Again, look around and go and look at other things.
Yep, that sun's killing me, but let's walk that way.
That is built.
Okay, and you've got other bits and pieces here, have you?
So,
Cultivators in the background.
this, who actually knows what this is? Not many people know what this is. Some people call it a sewing machine. What it is, how many people have got balers? How many people have got foragers?
Sharpening tool, obviously.
Put your blade under there.
Yep.
Block it down. Grinder.
And it's set to a specific radius, is it?
Yep. You can play around with it depending on what you want. It's got a water bottle on the back with a demister here.
Yep, I'm going to get round because that's sun again. Yep.
So literally you're spraying a jet of water, a mist of water
Yep.
onto the blade, so you're not going to overheat it.
No.
Simple little things like that.
Saves you replacing the blades, doesn't it?
Well, how many people say to me, oh, I bought a set of spare blades, I sharpened them twice and they were no good?
Yep.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Well, they've done with an angle grinder, aren't they?
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah.
And how much are a set of blades? A set of blades are going to cost you 400 or 500 quid.
Exactly.
Ish.
Yeah, exactly.
Go and do them properly.
Yeah. It's like a chainsaw sharpener, isn't it? If you use a file, it does the job, but not last. But if you use a proper tool, it lasts for a long time, doesn't it?
I think the other thing I like is that the Guval company are a private company. Yeah, they've got succession planning coming in, but Mr. Guval is a very, very practical man.
Yeah.
You know, you look at the bale wrapper. Some people said to me at Lama, they said, "Oh, that wrapper
I
of
missed
yours-
you at Lammer then, because I was at Lammer, but I must have missed you then.
That wrapper of yours, that's a bit of a Friday afternoon one, isn't it?" I
Really?
said, why do you
Okay.
know that? He said, "Look at the wheels."
Right, let's look at the wheels. So,
The wheels.
are they offset?
Wheels are offset.
Oh, they're offset.
Why do you offset wheels? I said, well, basically, when that's out here and that's collecting the bale,
Oh, of course. That
you
makes
understand
sense.
it from an engineering point of view.
Yeah.
Brings it in, you've got stability with an angle. If they're dead in line, it's going to jump around
Yeah.
all over the place.
Like you say, I can't say it. Oh, you say it.
The
Disability.
specification.
The trouble is when you're off centre your load, it comes unstable, doesn't it? But if you've got an offset wheel,
Absolutely.
fantastic. Well, that's a great design. I appreciate it. And
But,
well,
but going back to it, at the end of the day, what do you want? And there's a balance here.
Yeah.
Do you want something on price? Do you want something on quality? Do you want something on specification? Guval also do their own baler
Yeah.
and their own baler wrapper combination.
yeah,
On the baler, they're quite prepared to stick a 5-year warranty.
really.
Who's
Now that's
gonna-
something for the,
Who's going to go and stick a 5-year warranty on a baler?
no, not many people.
That's called putting your money where your mouth is, but that's what Guval are
Or
all about.
putting your products where your mouth is.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a fair comment. I
You know,
agree with that.
that's the thing is you know, if you're an honest person and saying my machine's going to last
Yeah.
for a long time,
Yeah, you go and find a guy that after 3 years a bearing's gone in one of the rollers. They're quite prepared to put a brand new roller on it free of charge.
fantastic.
3
That's
years.
great service, isn't it?
You may pay $2,000 more for a baler wrapper than XYZ,
Yeah,
but when they have on 50,000 bales, if they have 3 or 4 or 5 rollers go in 5 years,
yep,
at $3,000 a roller, that's 12, 14, 15 grand.
fantastic. Well, it's lovely to talk to you, and nice to show me your products. Tell us your full name again and your company you work for.
My name's Jeff Barrett. I'm the managing director of GCB Agricultural Machinery.
And you could be found through Ernest Doe's.
Ernest Stowe, our dealers down here. We deal with people like Chandler's up in Lincolnshire and
Yep.
all the way down.
Okay.
We've got dealers down in Devon.
Have you got your own website?
Got my own website, which is www.GCB Agricultural Machinery Limited.
I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Nice seeing you. All right, thank you.
No, thank you. Morning, chaps. Do you like the old Toyotas, do you? Yeah. I was just talking to the salesman there. They've got 700,000 miles on some of their vehicles, haven't they? Yeah, and
they usually have a machine gun in the back.
Oh yeah. That's not very nice, is it?
Well, they do, don't they?
Would you buy one yourself, guys? Yeah. Is it a lot? But the second-hand ones, even with 200,000 miles on them, they're still good workhorses, aren't they? You know. Listen, guys, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. I'll let you get on with your grub. He's eating, isn't he? Morning, guys. What were you here for today? Having a look round?
Having a little look around.
Yeah? Eating?
Freebie.
Fantastic. What about you guys? What are you here for today? College. Yeah? Enjoying it, college?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Fantastic. Ooh. Are you having a nice paddle? A paddle? Hey, yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Shall I jump in as well? Look, this will have a splash you around. Look, oh, that's good, isn't it? What's her name?
Darcy.
Darcy. Hey, yeah, Darcy. What are you doing at the show today? Tractors? No?
Just puddles.
Just puddles. Puddles are great. And let's speak to Mum. As Mum? Is it? I presume you're Mum?
Yeah, I am.
Great. How old, Darcy?
She's 16 months, year and a half.
Fantastic. And you come from a farming background, do you?
Not a background, no. First generation.
You married into one. Fantastic. And what is the farming industry you're in at the moment? Arable? Cattle?
We've got sheep.
Sheep. Hard business to be into, isn't it, really? To make a profit. Eh?
They are making money this year, thank
They
you.
are making money this. Oh, that's fantastic. Nothing for the fleece, of course, I suppose.
It's coming up.
Oh, is it? Oh, fantastic. Okay, then, well, you're obviously, Darcy's dragging you away. Tell us your name, darling.
It's Paige.
Paige.
Chapel.
And you're from what farm?
We're...
Good afternoon, fellas. How are we all doing today?
We're having an amazing time, David.
Yeah, it's nice to get around chatting to everybody, isn't it?
Exactly.
Looking at stuff,
Exactly.
getting free food.
You know, that's what they never used to do it. They do it now, though.
Free food and free stuff.
Exactly. Stuff. He's got a few pens.
Have you got a few pins?
Yeah.
So are you the man in the office now, then, are you? I'll take that
Day off
as
school. That's
he's
what
having a day off school. Well, that's great. Tell us, your farmers, obviously,
Yeah.
what arable or cattle? Livestock.
Yeah, just about.
Hard work nowadays.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Where everything's in the shed still, isn't it? Normally this time they'd be out.
They don't get out. Don't get out and run up the road if they're in the shed, hopefully.
Oh.
You know, it's the idea.
So what breeds? I love the Hereford myself.
Anything. I used to buy calves.
Oh, you buy stock
Beer
in,
calves.
yeah?
Nowadays, I've not bought any for ages.
I know.
Little story, but yeah, we're sort of a few sheep still. Got a few sheep.
Yeah. Well, it's nice that you keep going and handing it over to the lad. Are you going to take it on? Love tractors. He's a man after my own heart, isn't he?
He
Eh?
likes to get on the wheel, but obviously if you soon drive, you wouldn't like it.
All right. Well, just before you go, fellas, tell us your names. Tell us your name first.
John Carden.
And you're from what farm?
Home farm, home farm.
Thanks for your time, guys. Appreciate that, then. What brings you to the show today? College. There's a lot of college people about today. Did they give you a day off to do it?
No, they took us up in the minibus.
Oh, great. It's better than sitting in the classroom now, isn't it, eh? And being lectured to, isn't it, eh? It's nice to come along, get free food, free drink. What sort of industry do you want to go into? Tell me your name first.
I'm Emily.
Emily. And you want to go into what industry? Yeah, but what sort of
Farming, sheep and beef, yeah.
sheep and beef, that sort of side of you, and yourself?
Oh, you're one from a family farm and sheep and beef. So
And your name is?
I'm Becky.
Becky.
We're a family farm and sheep and beef, so it's time to carry it on.
Fantastic. What breed of sheep? Because I do like an Hereford.
We've got Suffolk mules and, mules, change. And we normally have Sussex beef.
Sussex, yeah. They're quite unusual. Well, not everyone's got the Sussex, have they? Really?
Well, it works best with the land build. They get a bit out of it, so.
Is it hilly or is it quite flat where you are?
It's fairly flat, but it's our type of grass and the condition of grass.
Oh, okay.
Because they're from Sussex, they're in Sussex. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, from a layman's point of view, I don't know.
yeah, it's where
you
they
know.
originate from. So it's
Oh, fantastic. And you are? You are, I can't hear you. Ollie. Sheep and beef as well. So you all want to be in the animal industry, yeah? Now tell me, I know it's a bit controversial. Now you rear a cattle, a person, or whatever it is called, for 2.5 years, and then you've got to put it into the food tray. Now you can't get friends, it's not like a pet, can you? So you've got to be quite. Yeah. That's what I like to hear. We've all got, without farmers and that, people doing with your job. You're our future. You young guys are our future of farming. If you don't want to go into, there's so much social media out there at the moment. You know what I mean? You can be lured away from that sort of thing, can't you? Away from farming. And then the family farm disappears. And you lost all that history of that family farm, And I appreciate you guys for taking it up and going to college. And before we go, tell us your full name. Thanks, guys. See you sometime, yeah? Philip, what are you doing at the show today?
I'm on the stand here.
You're on the stand here? Yeah. Oh, because I've met you at other shows. We've met before, haven't we? Yeah. And what is your job in FGS then?
I'm the pilcher bit of the FGS. So
what?
The pilcher bit of it.
What's a pilcher?
I'm the company that's joined with the FGS.
Okay. And what do you do?
We specialise in land draining.
Land drainage, right, okay. As I say, the winter we're going through at the moment, your services are probably quite high at the moment, aren't they?
It's quite busy, yeah.
So how do you drain a field?
We usually come out first off and do a survey on it.
Yeah.
GPS.
Does that cost money, or is that a free survey?
We usually come and do that for free. So we do a topographical, and then we do a design on the field. Then we would do a quote for you. And then when you've got the quote, if you want to go ahead with it, then we bring in our machinery, schedule it into cropping season.
Yeah.
Depending on what we're doing, we do sports fields, agricultural.
Oh, you just don't do the farming industry, you cover it?
We do other bits as well.
Oh, okay. Now, for our sake, we've got a field now, it's full of crop, but it's all drained in this year's rain.
Yep.
And because we're worried about the drainage of other blocks or needs reviewing, could you get into that field straight away, or would it take some time?
We have got the equipment to go in. If you can walk there, we can work there.
Right, okay. And how would you do that? Would you put some sort of moulding system in, or would it be...
we are running chain type trenches.
Yeah, chain trenches, yeah.
Effectively a giant chainsaw.
Yeah.
And it cuts the trench, laser controls.
And what sort of depth are we going down for drainage?
Agricultural drainage, your average at 750.
Yeah, because of cultivators and one thing, you don't want to be putting in
normal drainage spec.
Yeah.
We can do deeper drainage. We can get up to about 2.5 metres with our machinery.
Really? Fantastic. And obviously you have to map out the field to what is the best way it slopes down the top of the gasable. One thing, and do you dress it all afterwards, make certain it's all looking good? And
yeah, we do an as-laid plan. So after we laid the drains, we'll provide you with a plan at the end of the work, so you know where they are.
Now they used to use the old clay tiles. Obviously, we don't use that no more.
No.
What do we use now then?
We're using a continuous plastic foil pipe.
Oh, okay. And that's good. Is it covered in like a felt, or is it just a pipe itself?
Generally, it's just a perforated pipe.
Yeah.
You can have the wrap on it, the felt you're talking about.
Yeah.
Tend to use that really in very sandy soils.
Oh yeah, gravel, sandy soils. Yeah, where it could block up the mould.
It's a quite thick place.
Now, for argument's sake, I've had drainage in my field, and I want it cleaned out. Can you go around and jet it for them?
Yep, we've got our own jetting machinery. So we do the. We come and do it.
So we can go to the nearest ditch, find out where the drainage is, and you can shove a mould up there or some sort of.
We can also put a sond up to map it.
We used to call it a bomb, didn't we? We'd put a bomb up there, but it's not politically correct to say that no more, is it really?
I'm not sure I've ever said it. I'm going to bring a bomb in your field.
Well, anyway, I appreciate your time. Tell us your name and how can they contact you?
Harvey Pilcher, I'm at FGS Pilcher. 070 86
Thanks for your time, but I appreciate it. Good morning, Kent Agricultural Society. And what are you doing at the show today? I'm going to try and put her off because
that's not very nice.
She's ring the bell. It's under pressure now. Look, camera's there. Go for it, darling. Go on. You know you want her. Is she gonna do it? She's gonna do it.
I'm not even halfway yet.
That's what you like, steady hands in the lady.
Yes, you.
Really? What's her name?
Moving.
Who is it? Nikki?
Yeah.
Come on, Nick. We're rooting for you, darling.
You're going to chill little dog.
You've had a practice at this, though, haven't you?
Oh,
Yeah. I ain't gonna stop filming until you finish.
Okay, Chelsea.
Wow.
What's going on?
Keep it going, darling.
She's like tattooed with her. Yes, you can have to go afterwards.
No.
No, come on.
What's this when you move?
I'll tell you why in a minute. Come on, guys, look, she's nearly there. Cheer her on. Wow.
You get free tickets.
Do I get tickets?
Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Nikki, I'm the general manager for the showground.
Fantastic. Well done. Now, who's the Kent Agricultural Society person I'm going to talk to then?
Oh, I love her.
Yeah. Fantastic. Now we see what job you just did. So tell us what the show's all about today, then.
So today is all about supporting farmers, getting them down here to network, to speak to other people, just bring everyone together. It's not very often you're able to get everyone together.
And meeting friends and
meeting
talking
friends,
to people.
I've spoken to people that actually save the days and meet people a year later, which is amazing. The sun's come out. We were worried about the weather at one point, but the sun's come out and it's looking really good. We've actually got more people here than we did last year, which is a testament to show that people just love to get together and have chat.
I think that you've put an hour right on the head there, because farming it is a bit of a solitary thing, isn't it?
It is
And when you bring guys out and they can meet people from different industries, different farming, and they can talk about their crops they're growing, and they got machine. Oh, right, we all can't afford the machinery that's on show today.
And they're not alone. They're not alone. And this is a great, times are hard, it's been really tough, and it just gives people the opportunity to know that they're not alone. Everyone is in the same boat and they can talk to each other about it.
And we need more shows like this, don't we?
We do.
Even if they're smaller.
Yes. Well, we've got the Heritage Show coming up. We've got the Kent County Show coming up in July. We do a farming conference at the beginning of the year, and hopefully the Society are going to take on a few more of these events to encourage people to get together.
Ladies and gentlemen, now in the Aston Pavilion, we have a talk by Beaver Energy. The talk is called Be Smarter, Be Greener, Be Bigger. Please come along to the Astor for refreshments and listen to our guest speakers.
I've forgotten what I was going to ask you.
We're talking about farmers getting together.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Now, obviously, I speak to a lot of farmers, a lot of people in the industry, ploughing matches and one thing, Now, you mentioned the Kent County Show.
Yes.
Now, that's a bit of a stumbling block for a lot of fellas, because they, I'm not going there, it's £26 to get a ticket, and it's all jacuzzis.
£22 a ticket.
Oh, £22 a ticket.
One stand has jacuzzis.
Yeah.
And actually we're bringing farming back to the centre of the
We
show.
need that sort of farming aspect back.
I do.
Because it's no good, it's no good me coming onto a shop, is it?
No.
I want to see animals, I want to see vintage machinery, I want to see new machinery.
You want to see the horses, you want to see the countryside area, you want to see the woodland,
The
you want to do a
hens.
bit of shopping.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff needs to be put into an agricultural show. I'm only speaking for myself.
Yeah, that's fine. We do surveys, so we do get people's comments back.
Yeah.
And last year, people felt actually that we're going back to our roots, and it was more agricultural, supporting the farming community. That's exactly the route we're going to continue to
Dog shows, everything.
Dog shows, a lot. We've even got an educational area for the children to show them where their food comes from.
Well, that's something we've got to put out there, haven't we, about the farming
These
industry.
days, if you ask a shark where their milk comes from, it's such a shame to hear them say it comes from the fruit.
And obviously we've got in all these new communities coming out now, all these big estates being, and if they come to events like this, they can actually see where their food comes from.
They can go and milk the cow. And we've got to go.
Anyway, so tell us your full name and where are you based, darling?
So my name's Nick Dawkins. I am the general manager for the Kent County Showground, and I've been here since December 2020.
Okay, and do I get a free ticket for the Kent County
I
show?
don't know, you'll have to let me know how this video turns out, and I'll let you know.
Thanks, darling. Afternoon, guys. Now, shooting in the countryside. Does anyone want to talk to me about it? You're going to talk to me about your association? Yeah. Right. So introduce yourself, please.
So I'm David West. I'm regional officer for Oxfordshire, Buckinghamshire, and Berkshire.
Yeah.
I work for BASC, so we are the biggest shooting organisation in the country.
Yeah.
We've got over 150,000 members, and we're here today to promote more awareness, promote it. We've got plenty of bits of information like general licence and other up-to-date issues for people to take away with them.
Fantastic. Now, how do people become a member of your association?
So you can join online.
Yeah.
Really easy, just like joining anything online.
Yeah.
You can do a yearly subscription or one-off payment, multiple thereof.
You say a one-off payment. What's that involved? Is that for life? One-off payment for life?
A yearly.
Oh, yeah, a yearly membership.
£89 a year.
Okay. And what do they get for that?
You get a copy of Shooting Conservation through your door every 2 months.
Yep.
You get fully insured for shooting.
So if you have an accident in the field,
or essentially somebody hurts you or whatever goes on, we'll cover that.
Yeah.
Free advice lines if you need any information, just give us a ring.
So if I was looking for a new gun from, say, could I come to you and advice from you? What bore I want or what rifle I need? What do you think is best for this sort of thing I want to shoot? Yes.
Yeah, so we've got experts in all different parts of shooting.
Yeah.
And if somebody doesn't know, we'll put you in the right place to find that.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate your time and I appreciate your show. And just before I go, tell us your name again, David.
David West.
And you're from BS.
Yes.
Thanks for your time. Cheers. Girls, and what we're here for at the show today? Can you speak a little bit louder, darling?
Free farm business advice provided by Detlin.
Okay, and so what does that mean to the layman?
So any farmer that has claimed on BPS can access this service to help them to look at new grant opportunities such as sustainable farming incentive, countryside stewardship, capital grants, and we can help guide you.
That's fantastic because, you know, it is a difficult industry to be in and you don't know everything in that industry, and if we could someone phone you up and say, is there any grants around at the moment, you can point them in the right direction, particularly what grant they look for?
Exactly, yeah, and every farming business is different.
Yeah, well, you've got the cattle industry, you've got sheep industry, arable industry, you know, you cover the whole.
Yeah, arable farming, it's a big focus of ours, but we are advising on livestock farmers as well. It's busy.
Fantastic. Now, how do they become a member of or is it a one-off payment?
Yeah, so the initial consultation and report is completely free because you can just give us a ring on our website. We have a portal for you to sign up, and then we can go from there if you need.
And you charge for a service, do you, or something?
Well, the first appointment is free because it's provided by them.
Oh, okay.
And then if you would like some help with the application, we can help with that as well.
Fantastic. Well, appreciate your time today and giving me a chat. Tell us your names before you go.
Anna Bromley from Rosie Uden.
And your company's called?
Series.
Thanks for your time, guys.